springing into shape without getting hurt with fitness expert JJ Virgin. Good to have you here.
Good to be back.
Okay, when we say without getting hurt, there are a lot of little tips and tricks,
yes,
things that we can, do to really prevent ourselves from getting hurt.
The last thing you want to do is get all fired up, start working out, and then boom, you're leveled, right?
Yes, that's happened to me before.
We start with the feet.
Okay.
And this is critical. And I'll be honest, I had to get new shoes for this because, you just kind of get them and forget about them. You buy cool new workout clothes and you forget the shoes. You want to make sure you have good stability, good traction, but bottom line, you should be replacing your shoes every 6 months because you should be using them that much.
Okay, well,
right?
that is a good point, but every 6 months. And it's kind of a reward to yourself,
I look at that. We look at rewards and we think of food. Let's look at rewards as cool new workout wear and great shoes.
All right. Also,
don't forget the shoes.
If you're doing a lot of running or a lot of walking, should you change them even sooner if you're putting more miles on?
I think that you should have your different running shoes and then cross trainers. So you don't want to wear running shoes to the gym for cross training. Two different types of shoes.
Okay, and shoes with good support.
Good support, good traction, good flexibility, lightweight.
All right, let's talk about hydration. This is probably one of the most important things. Yeah, when you're working out.
And we don't think about it. And actually, there's a little hydration schedule. You want to come in well hydrated, so drink before. But also, you should be drinking 2 to 4 ounces every 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and the best way to know if you've blown it, weigh yourself before and after you work out. If you've lost weight, that wasn't that you magically burnt fat during that session, darn it. That's that you're dehydrated.
Okay, and I think a lot of people get concerned. They say if I drink a lot of water while I'm walking or running or working out, I may get cramps. That's not really the case.
You're going to get cramps if you don't drink enough water.
Exactly, and headaches too.
Yes. Now, what about food? Because a lot of people say, well, if I don't eat, I'll burn more fat.
Right.
If you don't eat, you want to have the energy to make the muscle to burn more fat. So you want to have lots of energy during your workout so you can work out intensely. Have a little meal, not a big one, because you want that blood flow to be going to your muscles, not to your GI. And then make sure you recover well afterwards. So my favorite thing afterwards is a protein shake. I use coconut milk. I put in some flaxseed meal. That's the biggie within an hour of working out.
Now, why do you do coconut milk exactly?
Coconut milk helps you burn more fat.
What?
It's all about burning fat, isn't it?
That is great.
Yes.
I didn't know coconut milk did that.
Yes, people are fat phobic. You want fat, and especially the fat from coconut milk MCTs.
You want the good fat. It's kind of like the good fat in avocados.
Yes, which is a great segue because flaxseed meal helps with bone remodeling. Fish, this is the good DHA fat. It's omega-3s. It's anti-inflammatory. Because one of the things we want to make sure is we keep our joints healthy and happy.
Of course, so we can keep working out for long periods of time.
So I've had 5 knee surgeries. I've kind of tried everything, and my favorite thing is actually from eggs. It's natural eggshell membrane. It is nearly 5 times as effective as chondroitin and glucosamine. It's got chondroitin, glucosamine, hyaluronic acid, and collagen that occur naturally in it. But within 7 to 10 days, the studies show that you've got better joint mobility and comfort. I know that myself.
Does it feel better?
Yes, it feels better. That's the bottom line is, and if your joints aren't hurting, you can work out better. So it's going to improve that joint comfort, joint flexibility in 7 to 10 days. And you just have to take 1 pill a day, which is huge.
Does it upset the tummy, though?
No.
Okay.
No. What are you doing that's upsetting your tummy?
Certain vitamins. I just have to take it with more food.
No, this one's totally good to go, and it's just 1 little pill.
Okay, let's also talk about rest and recovery, because I don't think people pay enough attention to that.
Yeah, a lot of people are actually working out too much.
Yeah.
The recovery is as important as the exercise itself. If you're sore to the touch, sore to joint site, back it off. And you really do want to give 48 hours between doing specific exercises. Like if you're working out your chest or your back, wait 48 hours to really hit it again.
Okay.
But my favorite of all, Epsom salts bath. They really do work.
And it's so cheap. You can get them anywhere. I mean, really, this is super cheap. You don't have to buy all the fancy schmancy
and it helps you get a better night's sleep, which is huge for recovery. So, I mean, come on. Big score.
Now, real quick, show us how we can warm up, because I know there are certain techniques that are better than others.
Well, here's the deal with warming up. You got to warm up because you want to increase blood flow to your body. And the easiest thing is to mimic whatever you're going to do. If you're going to jog, start out with a walk and then a slow jog.
Okay.
But when you're doing exercise, instead of doing, I see people at the gym and they're doing like this.
Yeah.
I go, do full ranges of motion.
Full ranges.
It actually improves your flexibility. Everyone thinks that when you're doing weight training, you get less flexible. That's only if you're doing like little things, but if you're moving through, you're getting more flexible, and that helps reduce your risk of injury and warm you up and cool you down.
And like you said, if you're walking or running, just kind of walk around the block.
Yeah, if you're gonna start jogging, you want to gradually increase the blood flow, so start with an easy walk, then take it up from there.
All right, JJ Virgin, great to have you as always. Up next, Cindy talks to the first